I need to address a topic that surprisingly draws controversy simply due to association. Why do people disassociate from others just because they eat at McDonald's? The simple answer is principle. But this reasoning is absurd and suggests that those who shun others for such trivial matters are overlooking a larger issue. They fail to realize that the scope of this concern is misplaced and frankly ridiculous. Activists in the world, not the best people to befriend. In context, consider the businesses operating in any region, whether they are restaurants or tech companies. Let's be clear. Regardless of where the income of these businesses goes, we should not blame them for directly supporting conflicts. This is especially true in regions or nations with stronger economies compared to the Philippines. Here in a third world country, we usually don't care much about such issues. We're typically more laid back and focus on local matters rather than distant conflicts. In places with better economies, why does the conversation about supporting conflicts arise when people buy from certain businesses? Much of this information isn't commonly known. Even influencers who should be well informed often aren't. I had an inkling, but the backlash I witnessed was exaggerated. Immediate condemnation just because someone eats at a restaurant allegedly supporting a distant conflict is, quite simply, ridiculous. I mentioned earlier that those who shun others out of principle are overlooking a larger issue. And what is that issue? Activists who tarnish the way customers perceive the businesses they patronize. Any claims about businesses directly supporting conflicts are not the fault of the customers who shop there. It's not typically their concern where their money goes. Exaggerating the bigger issue of businesses allegedly supporting conflicts makes these activists look foolish both in real life and online. Why do they speak out about this? Because they have something to gain. They don't speak out of principle. They speak because they profit from it. These activists who spread information about businesses supporting conflicts are being paid to be anti-government and anti-business, telling customers, don't buy this. These activists lie. They're not really activists, they're trolls. If you're just trying to enjoy your meal or live your life, don't listen to the trolls. Block them online and move on. If they harass you in person, that's a different story. You have every right to take legal action against them, provided you have the means. As long as you're not being disruptive or offensive except to those whose principles might be offended, you have nothing to apologize for. This applies not just to influencers with a following, but also to everyday fans living their lives. You are the real heroes of today's society, not the nuisances we still call people. And that's all I have to say about it. I reacted negatively when I saw news about a virtual YouTuber being told off on social media for ordering food from McDonald's, supposedly because McDonald's supports one side of a conflict. Allegedly. The title of the YouTube video I reacted to is Fans Want Hololive VTuber Fired Over McDonald's Order. From the channel, Rev Says Desu. He covers drama as his content, and he knows how to control his flow, retelling it with accuracy and sense. Check out his channel for more. He has almost 700k subscribers. And this is my rant. Activists on the internet, they're not activists. They're trolls. They have no right to breathe the same air we breathe, so ignore them. And forget they even existed. Life